Hawaii's weather is both a blessing and a challenge. EcoShades offers a way for homeowners and businesses to maximize usage of outdoor spaces at an affordable price.
My name is Brandon Weaver, originally from Australia. My mum grew up in Hawaii. I went to BYU Hawaii. That's where I met Nick Beeson, who is my current operations manager, and several of our other employees. So growing up in Australia, I worked with my dad. He had an outdoor products company. I used to build with him. I learned the trade very well. I saw an opening in the market here, and I found a product that I thought would work very well in this climate. To start with, I used to import a product. We found that the quality wasn't holding up to the corrosive environment here, so I went ahead and redesigned the product. Everything is made out of powder-coated aluminum. We offer a 35-year warranty on the product, and so far we've had no issues with our current system.
Well, originally I came out because of the surf in Hawaii. No intention on staying, and discovered that if I was to study here, I could stay a bit longer. So I ended up getting a degree. All these years later, married, 2 kids, 2 degrees, and working for EcoShade. Brandon and I met at Waimea Bay, body surfing, and just by chance the conversation kind of went, "You're from Australia? I'm from Australia," and we went from there and discovered that I knew his older brother. He told me that the idea of this business that day at the beach at Waimea. So I have a bachelor's degree in business and I also have an MBA, and in the back of my mind always wanted to do something entrepreneurial. And so the fact that I had a friend who was starting something and I could be a part of that from the very beginning. I mean, I got to develop the logo even. So I've been a part of it from the very beginning, and I've felt that entrepreneurial spirit through the whole process.
So to begin with, we did mostly residential, and we found there was a real need in the commercial market, particularly with restaurants, hotels. I've done a lot of hotel chains, got installations at the Trump Hotel in Waikiki, Sheraton, Weston, a lot of jobs on Maui. We've done churches, nursing homes we're at right now. So any indoor, outdoor area, it just gives us the ability to control the weather and allows you to optimize your outdoor living space. When I was starting the company, I wasn't sure if Hawaii would be a good market, if it would be a big enough market. To kick it off, we started with the trade show, the BIA trade show. We found a huge response, huge positive response, got a lot of sales off the first show. So I knew it was going to be a great product for Hawaii. So EcoShade does not have a showroom or a location. We have a warehouse where we keep all our materials. We are a direct importer. We manufacture everything here in Hawaii. That way we can save costs to the customer. We don't middleman, we're just direct. If someone wants to come see one of our locations, we'll direct them to one of the hotels or restaurants that can easily be seen all around Hawaii and in the neighboring islands.
Manalani Nursing Center, we first started in 1950. Originally, we started with the home of Ethrin Castle. Living up here, she had a great estate. Being the last of her family, a community approached her because there was a need for nursing homes. She was generous enough to deed over this property and her home to become a nursing home. We're always looking for additional space here at Manalani, and when we looked around, our first choice was EcoShade. We've seen their product, it works very well. Here in Hawaii, we have such nice weather. With the sun, it gets very hot, and we needed coverage that will be flexible and allowing the sun to shine in, but when the weather turns bad, being able to protect our residents. So EcoShade just fits that need perfectly for us.
So EcoShade's done very well in Hawaii. We've actually started a branch over in Canada. Just this past year, I've gone back to Australia and started the company there to compete with some of the older companies that have been around a long time. And so far it's going really well. We've got about 6 locations there now, and it's growing exponentially. Another product that EcoShade offers is a solar carport or a solar structure. Basically, we build the structure out of aluminum, the same thing we'd use for our opening roofs, and we put solar panels on top to make a covering. So we do a lot of residential over carports, over the back lanai. Recently, we've got more into commercial applications where we do covered parking. Even next year, we've got a big project coming up over in Kunia, solar greenhouses. So we're covering large areas of land, but still making it usable where they can farm underneath, but still have the cover over top and be collecting that solar power. Other solar companies offer basically roof mount installations or maybe ground mount. There's actually no other companies in Hawaii that offer a standing structure like we have. Mainland companies will come out and quote on jobs. They're usually much higher than us because we can do it direct here locally.
Today's project, we are working at Brian Spicer's house. He's one of the directors and producers of Hawaii 5.0. He had a space that wasn't getting used, the rooftop of his gym, and we were able to convert that into more of a deck with one of our roofs over the top of it. So originally people actually contacted us. They were requesting solar support structures. Our very first one was in Manoa. The guy wanted a louvered roof like we've been looking at, and he asked us to put panels on top of it. And we said, well, then the louvers won't work. Maybe we can come up with something that can just hold the panels. So now we build these trellises, basically an aluminum trellis designed with the capacity to hold the weight of solar panels. Yeah, I think some of the reasons that people select us over other options out there is the fact that the louvers rotate. When they're closed, it's completely watertight, but you have that adjustability. If you want sunlight, you can have it. If you want shade, you can have it. If you need to capture a breeze, you can do it. We also have powder-coated aluminum, rust-free, internal guttering, and we do free estimates. You'll find our products on all sorts of homes across Hawaii, high-end, regular homes, commercial sites, industrial, all over Oahu and the outer islands.
I was very familiar with the trade and building. I didn't know so much how to start or run a company. So that was kind of a learning process for me. The hardest thing I found was growth, how to grow properly. So hiring new people, giving responsibility to other people. And I've learned how to do that, and that's what's really helped the company grow. Is I was the bottleneck, and now it's starting to flourish. It's great working with our employees are awesome. Nick, my operations manager, he's fantastic. He's the best thing that's ever happened to the company. Well, I love being my own boss because I'm happy to work hard when I know it's going towards something that's got a future. Like I can see where it's going, and it's unlimited potential.